My lovers, Virgo Nation and their lovers, welcome to your December 2020 astrological sign update. Now, guys, remember when you're watching these readings for love, you're not just watching your sun sign, you have to watch your sun, moon, Venus, and your rising sign. And then you're going to watch your person's placements in these areas because when it comes to soul connections, especially twin flames, the energies can definitely be vice versa and sometimes even shared. Okay, so sometimes that's why I say watch these readings twice, once with your person in mind and then the other time for yourself, because you twins are usually processing the same issues, same wounding, but just nuanced aspects. Okay, all right, so you're listening with your discernment because it's a general reading, so not all the messages are going to be for you. You will know which ones are for you and which ones to discard. Okay, now as I was telling Leo, you guys will be the first signs that will see me with my blue nail polish, which is not something I would usually choose for myself, but I'm feeling a bit rebellious, right? So maybe there's a call to rebellion in you right now, to break away from old habits and old ways of being and old thoughts that no longer serve you, and to really move into a more authentic expression of self. Okay, because blue is about the throat chakra. Okay, there may even be some kind of truth you need to speak, or maybe you're going to receive some kind of truth. Whatever it is, it looks like for you guys it's all about throat chakra and expression in December. That's what I'm getting anyway. All right, so let's start by getting a holistic view of your person, and we're going to start with a message from your person's higher self. What do they want you to know, Virgo? What do they want you to know? So that's my divine counterparts and separation deck. Now let's get a message from your person's shadow self. What does their shadow self want to say to you? And I'll be using Mystic Moon's Twin Flame Shadows. All right, what we have here. Somebody's disconnected. Now, they may have disconnected from the connection, or they might be feeling disconnected in their body. And this is a very common symptom or manifestation, let's put it like that, of depression. So right now they're kind of ungrounded, you know, disconnected from self. They're disconnected from something. I don't know if it's from you, or they're just having a feeling of being disconnected at this time, which is usually, as I said, a symptom of depression. Maybe they feel disconnected from your energy. Or they could be freeing themselves from something or someone, Virgo. All right. Now we're going to dive deep into those, so you don't worry yourself. We're going to get to the root of that. Let's see why this lady is floating there in her emotions. You guys might need to watch the Leo reading. I think Leo and Virgo are connected somehow this month. That's what I'm getting. Because there was definitely someone there in the Leo reading that was drowning in their emotions. Okay, now let's see what your person is healing right now. Heartbreak, right, is underneath the deck. Okay, this is my Wounded Warriors deck. All right, what are they healing right now? Mental illness. All right, so this is why I got that. That's why I started talking about depression, because there's something here going on with your person. Now, it could be that there's a legacy or ancestral history or of mental illness in their family, or they could be like mentally disturbed or just feeling out of sorts at this point in time. But what is disconnected here? It could be some kind of dissociative disorder. Maybe this person disassociates, and it is why I also say it's connected to the Virgo. What am I saying? The Leo reading, because there we also had someone who learned to emotionally disconnect from some kind of family members around them. So I'm getting this is someone who may also disassociate when there are uncomfortable situations. Could be someone that might even be prone to living in some kind of fantasy world. There's some kind of escapism that this person might do in their headspace. We're going to pull cards and see, but this is what I'm getting with this, because I'm really connecting this as disconnected with the mental illness. And I don't think it's any coincidence that I started talking about depression with this card. All right, let's see what they're experiencing right now on their twin flame soulmate journey. Could be disconnected from reality, but there's some kind of escapism. It looks like an escapism. They just remove themselves mentally from the situation. What are they experiencing right now on their twin flame soulmate journey? Now we have Ophiuchus. All right. This is what the serpent bearer, right? So this is knowledge, wisdom, expanding your spiritual horizons. Okay. Now there could have been something that happened around that time. Ophiuchus is what, between Saggy and Capricorn. All right, we're gonna pull some cards on this, but I'm getting this is serpent bearer, right? So this person there could be a light worker, light in the darkness kind of thing going on here. But this is someone who is currently expanding their spiritual horizons. That's what I'm getting with this. All right, what is underneath the deck? Spirit guides working with them. Okay, so there's someone who's expanding their spiritual horizons. That's what I'm getting with this. Some of you might be dealing with someone on focus. So I don't know. All right, now let's get a message from their 3D self, and this is the Naked Flame Messages by Naked Flame Healing Messages by Angelic Revelation, 144. A message from their 3D self. What does their 3D self need you to know right now? Virgo. Don't know why I'm turning it over. Anyway. I am healing through prayer meditation. Okay, right. So this is what I was saying about them expanding their spiritual horizon. This person doing some deep healing right now. I'm healing through prayer, meditation, and energy healing. I do think that this person might be a healer. With this wisdom bearer, the serpent bearer card, I do think this person is a light worker. All right, I feel the healing energy you send me. Thank you, my angel. You are my light in the darkness. So you are this person's light, Virgo, but they are also, it looks like a light for you. All right, so we could be dealing with twin flames here because there's two references to lights here. But right now it looks like this person is disconnected from self. Maybe they may be feeling disconnected from you, or they could be needing to get grounded. Okay, all right, what is happening here? There's a third party involved. All right, so your person could definitely be with a third party. You guys could be in a third party connection here. Either you have somebody else, this person has somebody else, or there's interference, and you guys should definitely watch either the Taurus reading or the Leo reading or both. Okay, some of you guys might be dealing with a Taurus. All right, so let us pull some cards on these guys. All right, so there's a third party involved. What's happening here? Yeah, now your person is manifesting a new beginning for themselves and standing in their power because there's a third party involved. Whether it's interfering family members and friends, whether they have a third party or you have a third party, they're choosing to love themselves right now, and they're not investing in connections that don't honor them. So if they're with a karmic, it looks like they're choosing not to invest in that connection. Okay, that's what I'm getting. They may have been waiting for this karmic to finally show up in this relationship, in their relationship. Okay, and it just never happened, right? And this person, it looks like they might have been living in a fantasy world, Virgo. Okay, where it's all roses, right? They wouldn't want to face reality, and maybe this is disconnected too. I do think this person can disconnect from reality. Okay, but I'm getting there's something has happened, and this person is seeing the situation as it is, and they're choosing to disconnect from some kind of karmic energy in their life. They're clear as crystal, right? There's no more illusion. There's no more fantasies. There's no more lies. They're seeing things absolutely clearly. So it looks like they're disconnecting from a third-party situation. Okay, and it looks like they're not talking. They don't want to talk. It looks like they're not talking. Now they could be disconnecting from someone who was a pathological liar, because Knight of Swords is a pathological liar card. Okay, they're disconnecting from some kind of karmic energy or karmic cycle and standing in their truth, right? So it looks like you guys might be mirroring each other this December. They are standing in their truth, and it looks like you are also called to do the same. This person laying boundaries with some kind of karmic energy in their life. They're disconnecting from some kind of codependent cycle, some kind of toxic situation, somebody who was not treating them the way they needed to be treated or the way that they deserve, so they're disconnecting from that. All right, now we have mental illness. It looks like this person might be depressed. We got that with that disconnected card. Let's see mental illness. Yeah, it looks like they might be depressed, and maybe that's why. All right, so you guys are going to watch the Leo reading, right? Because look, Leo coming out here. But before I saw Leo underneath the deck, I was thinking about this card, the Seven of Wands. I was thinking about boundaries, setting the boundaries with, remember, they disconnected from a karmic energy. But I'm also getting this person has a mental illness. And yeah, it's a mental illness. It's a mental block, right? Now, what is this person issue? They're very defensive, hyper defensive. Okay, hyper vigilant. That is the word. Hyper vigilant. Okay, whatever happened in this person's past, they find it very difficult to trust people and to trust others, which is interesting because Virgo, you know you like that, right? Right? You know you like that. So you guys are mirroring each other right now. So this person got trust issues, and so it looks like so do you. All right. So it looks like they want this connection to move forward, but they get wrapped up in their head about different things that may have happened in the past. Maybe not even with you, maybe with past partners. Okay. They're not able to see that higher perspective. I think this person's really ungrounded and unbalanced at this time. Okay. For some of you guys, definitely dealing with a Taurus here. Some of you guys definitely dealing with a Leo. All right. Yeah, and that's this. I'm going back to this disconnected. So it could be that this person needs to do some kind of grounding and meditation exercise here, because it could be they're disconnected from Earth energy. Okay. Now we see them in this focus energy. So let's see what that's about. Yes, this person wants to bring some kind of solid offer to you, Virgo. They're thinking about you. Right? They're thinking about you. All right. This person has chosen you. I see that. They want this new beginning with you. I see that. Yeah, look them here. Page of Pentacles. They want some kind of friendship. They see you as the Ten of Cups here. Okay, they want to bring things back into balance here. Some of you might be dealing with a cusper. You know, on the cusp of Ophiuchus and Sagittarius. All right, but this person does love you. It's just that they have a lot of mental conflict going on, and that mental conflict is keeping them stuck and also keeping you stuck too, because it looks like it's an energetic connection. Now they're doing some healing. All right, they realize, you know what, they're not too kosher, right? There's still some further healing that they need to do, especially to get over the mental blocks that doesn't allow them to allow people in, right? I do think that this person does have trust issues. I do think so, right? They want to face their fears, okay, right? They see you as the Empress, okay, whether you're a male or female in body. They see you're beautiful, you're creative, you're nurturing. They're seeing that, all right? But they had some sort of dysfunctional childhood here, and they also have some interfering family members that won't let them be. Okay, so they're kind of heartbroken right now, and they're undergoing this transformation here. Okay, all right, send your person healing, Virgo. Send them a little love. It looks like, and because whatever you send them, Virgo. Somebody's tired. Maybe you're tired of this person. Yeah, whatever you send them, Virgo, it looks like they feel it, right? All right, so let us go into this deck. And this is the Legacy of the Divine Tarot, which was sent to me by Sandra C. She also sent me another deck, the Arcanum Tarot, but I'm going to debut that maybe next week. And I also want to thank Tonaya, who also sent me this Empathic Oracle, and she also gave me the Gaia Oracle, which I was using for the other astrological sign reading. So I want to thank them for the early Christmas gifts. It is definitely appreciated. Thank you so much, guys. Do appreciate you. Now let us get into this reading. We're going to have a look at this person's headspace and heart space where you are concerned, Virgo. Let's have a look. Head and heart where you are concerned. All right, we have a Knight of Pentacles in reverse. That's you, Virgo. Maybe they think that they've lost you, but this is someone who's overthinking, okay? This is paranoia, right? Now, they do want this new beginning in love, but they're thinking too much, right? It's paranoia right here. All right, when they think about you and this connection, Virgo, where is their mind at? We have the Eight of Cups reversed. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. We have the Empress, Taurus, and Libra. We have the Lovers in reverse. That's Gemini. And we have the Six of Swords in reverse. So what I'm getting here, I'm getting that your person's doing a lot of healing, because it looks like their old patterns of behavior, dysfunctional patterns of behavior that they're still not able to walk away from. But I'm also getting that this person may have tried to walk away from you, but they're finding it very difficult because you are the Empress, right? They see you as beautiful and grounded and elegant and wonderful, and they think that you are their true love. Okay, we have the Lovers in reverse. Upright, it talks about having to make a choice. This person has already made a choice. Okay, it's just that they have some more healing to do, and they said it. They recognize that. They said it themselves. There's something that doesn't allow them to receive love. Okay, so they're working on that at this point in time, right? There's some woundedness there. Something that, I don't like to call people broken, but something that definitely needs to be healed, okay? Heart space energy for you, Virgo. All right, we have the Page of Pentacles in reverse. That's Earth energy. We have the High Priestess. That's Scorpio and Pisces. But I also read it as the opposite polarity, which is you, Virgo, and Taurus. We have the Tower in reverse. That's Scorpio and Aries. And we have the Moon. Okay, Cancer and Pisces. So what am I getting here? I'm getting, this person might not be talking to you at this time. Okay. They're not, I don't think they know what they want to do with you or this relationship at this time. I think they might be focusing on their healing, but know that this person feels you on a very deep and spiritual level. I mean, we have the Moon and we have the High Priestess. So this is all about a very strong psychic connection. Whatever's happening in 3D really don't matter, because this person feels everything. Everything that you send them or don't send them, they feel it, Virgo. Right? So they're very deeply connected to you. But at the same time, they're going through some kind of mini tower moment where there are all these epiphanies about their wounding. I really think it's about wounding and about love that are coming to the fore. And I think this person needs time and space to process that. Okay. It looks like it's a lot of epiphanies about themselves and what they've been through and how it's impacted their life. I think that's what they're seeing right now. They're seeing truth. And that's why I was telling you about that blue nail polish. They're seeing truth right now. And it looks like they're doing this shadow work. Okay. They're in the moon. They're doing that shadow work. All right. Now, let us see how you are blocking this connection, Virgo. I used to ask what's blocking the connection, but we're going to focus on our circle of control. So what's blocking this connection at this time? All right, so we have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, right? So it looks like, Virgo, you in your own karmic cycle, right? You're resisting some sort of transformation, some kind of flow of energy, whatever this may be. I'm going to pull a card and see what this is, okay? So it looks like you're in some kind of karmic cycle, an old pattern of being. How else are you blocking this connection? Okay, we have the Fool. All right, Spirit's pushing you to take a leap of faith, and it looks like you're not. Okay, it looks like you're not. Spirit is asking you to trust the instincts, and it looks like you're not. Okay, you're looking back at your misfortunes of the past and your mishaps in relationships. Okay. And you're not trusting what you're getting from the universe. How are you blocking this connection? All right. So there's a transformation that's waiting for you. Okay. But somehow you're resisting it. There's some kind of karmic energy that's here. I'm going to find out what this is. For some of you, you may have a karmic partner. But for others, you keep looking back on the past. Okay. All right. You've gotten the higher perspective, but you're still dwelling there. Okay, and it's blocking a transformation. Okay, some of you guys still connected to past partners, and it's blocking your transformation. All right, so that's Scorpio. How are you blocking this connection, Virgo? All right, we have the Hierophant in reverse. There's a lesson that you're not learning. All right, so I'm going to pull cards and see exactly what that lesson is, or maybe I'll pull a healing card and see what needs to be healed. Okay, but there's something that you're not learning. Okay, let's pull some cards on that. Let's pull a card on the Hierophant here, Taurus energy. Yeah, you are caught up in the same like pattern of behavior in your relationships. Okay, and it all stems from something way back in your childhood, right? You learn to be a certain way. It's been detrimental to your relationships, but you just can't seem to pull yourself out of it. So you've been in this karmic loop over and over, doing the same cycle over and over again. So Spirit is asking you to see the truth of it, blue nail polish, and break that cycle. And as I told you, blue nail polish, it's a rebellious streak for me. So you're being asked to rebel against something that you've been used to, something that you've been accustomed to, something that you've done for your whole life. Spirit is asking you to do something differently, okay, for you to learn that lesson. I might pull cards and see what it concerns, but it's some kind of heartbreak and betrayal, okay, some kind of cycle of pain. Let's see the karmic wheel. Yeah, you're still in some kind of woundedness. Spirit's trying to get you to take a leap of faith and to take charge of your life, but you're here with an abandonment issue. Look at here, right? So I don't have to pull healing cards. It's an abandonment issue, okay? And Virgos will find it very difficult to let go because you're naturally nurturing. There are two signs that find it very difficult to let go, and especially when they come together, and that's Virgo and Taurus, right? Because we don't like change. We don't like change. Things need to be stable, right? So we find it very hard to let go, right? So Spirit is asking you to let go of some kind of cycle of pain that you're lingering in. Spirit is asking you to take charge of your life, right? So now let us see. Based on what we're seeing here, what can we expect will be this person's actions towards you? Virgo, their lover, by the end of the month. Ooh, wow. Ooh, Queen of Cups. Cancer energy. Some of you guys definitely dealing with a Cancer, right? That moon came out. And now we have Queen of Cups. This person love you. Two of Pentacles in reverse. They're going to be pretty clear on what they want. Okay. Look, we have Justice. Beautiful. Libra energy coming into balance with themselves. But we still have that Eight of Swords though. Okay, so it looks like, you know, they're really coming to some emotional maturity and really recognize that the love that they have for you, because they're going to bring themselves back into balance. Right now, they're dealing with that mental illness issue, right? Now, I'm still seeing that Eight of Swords, so let me pull a card on it because it doesn't line up with what all the other cards, right? Yeah, all right. So whereas they were trapped in programming before, they manifest a new beginning by loving themselves. Beautiful. That's beautiful. All right. So what is the last bit of advice for you, Virgo? Last bit of advice from Spirit. We have Stardust. That's about magic and miracles, I find. Okay, but it's a card number 41, and that reduced to 5. So that's a Hierophant. So that's about learning a deep spiritual lesson. But 5s are also about challenge and change. But this looks like positive change with that Stardust. So let's see 41. All right. As I look to the night sky, I know within that my soul is as ancient as the lights that shine through the darkness of night. Interesting. All right. It's a sobering thought to realize that throughout history, every human has gazed at one point to the stars in the sky. Each set of eyes pondered the reasoning behind their existence that brought them to be, and whether there was much more to this journey we call life. As an empath, you experience all these things as energy. Thought, emotion, pain, nature, and all the elements all present themselves as an energetic dichotomy looking for space within. This isn't an easy existence, so you're bombarded all the time, Virgo, their lovers, and by all this energy from the universe, right? It's not an easy existence, and it makes you question why. As empaths, know that somehow deep within, you have a remembrance that we all came from light. This light within your soul has been earned through hard-learned truths of experience. You have learned the difference between that which is love and that which pretends. Beautiful. And I think this is what this person is learning as well. With that third party, they're learning that which is love and that which pretends. It is in this knowing, and you are also asked to do the same. It is in this knowing that we all come from the same light, and you can find yourself wishing that others would also remember this truth. Next time someone seems lost, or you sense a spark in their eyes of curiosity, take them out into the night sky and together gaze and be humbled. May they just might remember. Do I question my existence and see my empathic gift as a curse? Do I honor the depth of my ability to love as a gift that has been earned? Is the situation bigger than me? All right, so Spirit is saying, one, there's a message about embracing your spiritual gifts and your empathic gifts and see it not as a curse, but as something that's beautiful and to be treasured. There's that. But this card is there's so much blue in it, and Spirit is asking you to see the truth about a situation and see what is love and what is pretend. And there's also seeing the situation from a higher perspective, as the highest perspective, which is the night sky, right? And the stars, right? Seeing from a higher perspective and ask, why did this person come into my life? And what are they here to teach me? How are they mirroring back to me, myself? And from that's when you're going to really be able to move forward, okay? All right. There's also, I'm focusing on what they said about, is this bigger than me? There's also a mission that you're being called to as well, Virgo. And I do believe it's about your empathic gifts as well. So there's something about developing your spiritual gifts that's also coming through for you, right? Okay, Virgo, so that was your reading. I hope that it helped you. Grateful for your likes, shares, subscribes. Take care. Love you guys. Bye.